In the end, the market has leveled out. The increase in the price of Shiba Inu has been sustained. People are remembering, experts are no longer making predictions. BlackRock is buying up a slew of assets, but within the next day something major will happen. The current US administration, led by Donald Trump, may have a good impact on Shiba Inu. A gain of 1,000 times might be in the horizon if this works. Is this the goal that everyone is hoping for? Is this a separate issue though? Permit me to elucidate. Your daily dose of Shiba wealthy coins is here. If Shiba is something that piques your interest, you have come to the right place. Stay ahead of the curve in the cryptocurrency business and get the scoop on all the newest news predictions by subscribing. Make sure you hit the like button to get more shib. Actually, Shiba is going to have a really good day today. There appears to be some stability in the price, which is a big deal. Neither is it showing signs of major change, nor is it growing substantially. But what really matters is how well it has held up following yesterday's rally. Just this one thing gives investors a break. The past few days have been somewhat chaotic. The situation appeared to be improving at one time. We then witnessed additional severe drops, which disturbed many. Uncertainty was all-encompassing and volatility was at an extreme. People were trying to figure out what was going to happen next. Some were scared, some were confused. Nevertheless, the atmosphere suddenly appears different, calmer as if the storm had temporarily passed. Investors can now take a breath and reconsider their approach, rather than living in constant fear of a sudden drop. Now looking at the numbers is just part of it. This has to do with making a decision without being rushed or swayed by unpredictable market swings. There is a significant shift in energy. The confidence of individuals is being restored. As indicated by this, a decrease in worry and an increase in focus on future goals are the signs of this. Of course, unexpected things could yet happen. It all comes down to Bitcoin in the end. In the meanwhile, it's nice to simply recognize a moment of stability. What Shiba owners have been waiting for is this relief from days of uncertainty. But this is the thrilling part. It appears they have made a triumphant return. Major investors are showing a lot of interest in Shiba Inu. Net flows of substantial holders have increased significantly, perhaps by a factor of 7. There has been a lot of talk about this. I don't understand why. An uptick like this usually means that major investors are getting back into the market. A comeback of confidence is typically signaled when significant investors start to expand their holdings, which often suggests accumulation. According to blockchain data, there has been a major shift in the past day. The net flows of the largest Shiba Inu owners exploded out of a deep negative into the trillions. That is a major turnaround. At the same time, there has been a tremendous increase in the number of large holders, namely the number of Shiba Inu that major investors have purchased. An enormous rise from the day before. We are talking about an influx of billions. The total value of these large transactions is also rising, and it is already close to $40 million. Is it a sum total? Whales may be making a comeback, quietly stockpiling Shiba Inu as prices stay put. That is indicative of a major shift in disposition. The market was characterized by uncertainty recently. A return of optimism, though, is indicated by this new trend. What happens next is the important question. Is the whale population only surveying the seas, or will this lead to a major breakout? In an effort to foretell the next move, traders are glued to their screens, keeping an eye on resistance levels. If this trend of accumulation continues, Shiba Inu might be in the midst of a major transition. A change in the existing quo is necessary, and the fact that whales are acting up right now is proof of that. Nonetheless, you might be wondering if this is all happening as it seems. Right now, what are the things that are affecting the Shiba Inu movement? A more holistic view is required for a complete understanding. Because of this, we must look into Bitcoin. You have it. With its price hovering around the important 84,000 mark, Bitcoin has been relatively stable. This is more than just a random number, because it affects the dynamics of the market as a whole. Bitcoin's level of stability is important. A widespread sense of confidence is fostered when Bitcoin maintains its robustness. Even Shiba Inu may be trusted. Take stock of the past few days. No variable was known with certainty. There was a huge swing in prices, as well as investors were nervous, as a result of Bitcoin's recent stability. The rest of the market is enjoying a little break. When it comes to Shiba Inus, that is exactly the case. Instead of going through wild swings and sudden drops, it's staying still. Also, the whales are acting like themselves again, which could mean they're planning for something big. All things are linked. Market stability is being helped along by Bitcoin's steadiness. Therefore, the Shiba Inu is finding its center of gravity. But the important thing to consider is how much longer will this last? Will there be another major change after this peaceful period? Assuming Bitcoin's stability and the return of whales to the market, things are sure to get interesting. But this is the thrilling part. In the next day or two, something major will happen. Attention will be directed tomorrow toward the White House. President Trump of the United States is expected to call a high-level gathering of influential people in the cryptocurrency industry, due to his deep ties to the field. You won't find this at just any old gathering. Attendees will have a say in shaping the future of cryptocurrencies, and the event takes place at a time when the market is booming. For a long time, Trump has enjoyed the backing of the Bitcoin industry. After the Biden administration's hard stance on digital currencies, his backers spent millions to ensure his victory. What is the next step? A lot of good is coming out of that help. Bitcoin is just one issue that Trump has. He is taking part in it. In addition to appointing David Sachs, a famous figure in Silicon Valley, to handle crypto policy, he has introduced his own meme money and cooperated with a large exchange company. It is believed that this summit would lay the framework for laws that can greatly improve the industry as a whole. Hence the Shiba Inu is presented. Investors are already speculating about what the future holds for the value of Shiba Inus in light of the possibility of clearer regulations and a more conducive environment for Bitcoin. Some think it may even double. There is talk of a possible five-fold increase. Consequently, the most daring predictions are available. That Shiba Inu might potentially multiply by a factor of 1,000 is the claim. Does it not appear ridiculous? Unexpected situations happen frequently with cryptocurrencies, though. Electricity is vibrating through the air near this. Whales are showing signs of locomotion. We are seeing a market stabilization as a possibly game-changing event approaches. Rumors are flying. Could this be the turning point that propels Shiba Inus to stardom? Everything is on high alert. Everyone is watching, and things are about to become interesting. Can we talk about the thrill? I can confirm that. Notable information was recently divulged by a well-known Twitter expert. A move has been made by BlackRock. They secretly bought hundreds of Bitcoin worth about $40 million for their Bitcoin ETF. That isn't just some little task. Significant funds are being put into the venture. Everyone in the market pays attention when BlackRock does something. Nevertheless, the most important thing is this. Also getting involved is the Trump administration. According to some experts, World Liberty Financial, a firm closely linked to Trump's Bitcoin policy, purchased a large amount of cryptocurrencies today. They put tens of millions of dollars into Ethereum and Bitcoin. Their work was done quickly. Everything was routed to their primary wallet after the payments were sent and assets were bought. Such a bold form of shopping. There is some logic to it. It foretells the arrival of a major event. When this happens, Shiba Inu's life becomes very chaotic. The whole Bitcoin industry is bracing for consequences as Trump's major announcement draws near. Is speculation still valid? There has been an occurrence of inconsistent operation. It is widely believed that Shiba Inus will be involved in Trump's